This is AP Calculus, section 2.1, page 6. Continuing with our discussion about one-sided limits, let's go ahead and sketch this graph. Again, putting a grid marks on here so I can have a reasonably accurate graph. I'm counting off by quarter inches here. All right, this first part looks similar to the previous page. When x is less than -4, y is 5. When x is less than -4, so here's -4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right there. X less than -4, y is at a height of 5. Skipping this middle part for a moment, when x is greater than or equal to 4, y is at -5. So here. All right, now for this middle section, we have f of x is the square root of 16 minus x squared. Let's come up here for a minute and write that as y equals the square root of 16 minus x squared. Square both sides. Y squared is 16 minus x squared. Pull that x squared over. And we see that we have a circle centered at 0, 0, radius 4. Problem though is that a circle is not a function. So if I graph a whole circle in here, we won't have a function, and we know we're supposed to have a function. So we think back, when you square both sides of an equation, you create the possibility of having extraneous solutions or extra solutions. So thinking about this, f of x equals this square root. The answer to this square root must be positive. So f of x, or the y values, must be positive. So we want the top half of this circle. Okay. Now we can go ahead and find these limits. As x approaches -4 from the left, -4 from the left, those y values are staying at 5. Approaching -4 from the right-hand side, those y values are coming down towards 0. So the limit as x approaches -4 does not exist. The limit as x approaches 4 from the left, those y values are going towards 0. Approaching 4 from the right, coming this way, those y values are staying at -5. So again, this limit does not exist. Looking at this problem down here, given this piecewise defined function, we want to find k so that this limit exists. Well, in order for that limit to exist, we know the limit as x approaches 6 from the left must equal the limit as x approaches 6 from the right. And the piece that's on the left side of 6 is this 2/3 x minus 1. And the piece that's on the right side of the 6, well, that's that -2x plus k. And again, to evaluate a limit, the first thing that we do is substitute in and cross our fingers that that works. When we plug in the 6, we do find that that works. 2/3 of 6 is 4 minus 1, or 3. On this right side, when we plug in that 6, get negative 12 plus a k. Oops, got an extra thing here. Extra equal sign. Let me get rid of that. And we have 3 is negative 12 plus k. So k is 15. And there we go. One-sided limits. We'll continue on page 7.